The Korea Disease Control and Prevention Agency has issued a nationwide malaria warning after confirming the presence of malaria-carrying mosquitoes, indicating a higher risk of contracting the disease.
말라리아 매개모기가 발견됨에 따라 감염 확률이 높아지면서 질병관리청이 전국에 말라리아 경보를 발령했습니다. Okay, so, mosquitoes have always been around,
Right.
but there have been those with the malaria protozoan, I think they're called. Those have been discovered. This is a chemical term, but basically mosquitoes with the malaria-carrying
Disease.
disease-carrying mosquitoes
Right,
have been
yes.
discovered.
That's right.
Tell us more.
So this is definitely concerning.
Yeah.
Earlier this summer, malaria warnings were actually issued in 9 cities and districts, including Yancheon-gu and Gangsa-gu in Seoul,
yeah.
which is where I live. So I'm definitely nervous about this. So malaria is spread through, usually it's marsh mosquitoes that are infected with the disease. So symptoms, just to give people some symptoms here, high fever, loss of appetite, chills, and flu-like symptoms. So for me, chills is the easiest one to feel, especially in the summertime. So as of July 27th, there have been 347 cases in Korea. Now, on one hand, the good news is that it's nearly a 17% decrease compared to the same period last year. However, the average number of mosquitoes carrying malaria discovered daily this year is 6.5, which is an increase from last year's 4.4.
그래요. 여러 가지 증상을 먼저 얘기해 주셨는데 the symptoms 보면은 고열, high fever, loss of appetite, 식욕이 이제 없어지는 거죠. 입맛 떨어지는 거. What other symptoms did you mention? Sorry, I didn't write them all
High
down.
fever, loss of appetite, chills, and flu-like symptoms.
chills는 이제 오한이 느껴진다는 거고요. flu-like symptoms는 독감과 비슷한 증상들인데 I think the flu-like symptoms include nausea, and so if you experience any of those after being bitten by a mosquito, you might have malaria. So
You may not
get
even,
tested.
everyone gets bit by mosquitoes in the summertime,
Yeah.
right? So now malaria is most commonly contracted from mosquito bites after sweating from outdoor activities at night. So that's when mosquitoes are most active. Now you need to be very cautious about walking or jogging near lake parks. Or any marsh areas, puddles, where there's a place where there's lots of puddles, because that is where mosquitoes breed and lay their eggs.
Yeah, exactly. 습하고 더운 곳을 좋아하죠, 모기들이요. 자, 표현 보겠습니다. The presence of these mosquitoes.
And the presence of something just means the existence of something or the state of being somewhere. So it's kind of common on invitations. People will write, your presence is requested at this event or at the wedding. It means we want you there. It's a fancy way to say that.
꼭 와주세요라는 말로 your presence is requested 이렇게 표현할 수가 있군요. presence는 원래 존재라는 뜻이지만 이렇게 와주시면은 그 존재만으로 저희가 감사하겠습니다. 이런 느낌으로도 쓸 수 있다는 거예요. Of course, here we're talking about an unwelcome presence.
Yes.
Mosquitoes, obviously.
Carrying malaria.
Yeah. What about contracting something? What does that
That means
mean?
to become infected with something. So we talked about this a lot during the pandemic.
Oh, yes, that's right. Being infected with something, contracting something, 어떤 병에 걸리다란 뜻입니다. Here's the headline again. The Korea Disease Control and Prevention Agency has issued a nationwide malaria warning after confirming the presence of malaria-carrying mosquitoes, indicating a higher risk of contracting the disease.